In this video, I'm going to show you how to paint the blossoms for the plum tree that we're going to make. And I want you to first look at this picture. These are the blossoms. These are a little more complex. These are more simple. This is what we're going to do. But I want you to notice that there are very small buds here at the ends. And then as they come down the stem, they get a little more open until they're fully open. So we're gonna paint like 4 different versions of this in 4 different styles. I have 2 containers of water that I'm working with today. And I also have my palette with some pink mixed up in it as well. And I'm going to pull out my number 4 brush, the blue handled one, and the number 6. So I have 2 brushes, one for the pink and one for the black. Start with the black. I mixed up a pretty light dilution. Show you. It's like that, pretty light. Because we want these to actually look like they're white. They can be pink or white, so we want them to look light and delicate. I'm just making 2 little marks. It's like a little half circle, another half circle that meets it. And then putting the stem on there. These are pretty small. If you look at my brush, you can get an idea of how big they are. Back and forth, like this. They don't all have to look the same. In fact, I think it's nice if there's a little variation. So these are the buds that are closed really tightly, just brand new. Okay. So we'll do some that are open, a little more open, so more like this. So same sort of movement. But I'm just going to include a little petal that's separating from the rest of it. My paint's a little dark here, but I think it's okay. It'll help so you guys can see what I'm doing. So that's the second version. I can paint some so they look like they're from the front, so you're looking at it from the front, or some, so it looks like you're looking at them from behind. Next, we'll do some that are a little more open still, but it's kind of always starts with the same general movement of the small bud. I want to keep these loose, not too controlled. So I've got one so it looks like I'm looking at it from behind. I'll do a couple more of those. And you can just make it look like that by putting the stem behind it. Oh, that's a little big. And then I'll do some where you're looking at it from the front. And to make it look like it's the front, I've got the stem behind it, and I'm making the little stamen in the middle. Okay, and then finally, for your final flowers, we're going to make a fully open flower. What you don't want to do is this. Don't make them look like cartoons. So keep those same sort of open brush strokes. There's one from behind. Try to get some variety in how the petals are laid out. These blossoms have very soft petals, so they move in the wind. Okay, so that's your first type of blossom. So I'd like you to practice those and do like a half a page of those, and then you can move on to the next video.